We are going to sing our way through this night. Lots of music, and we invite you to sing along. Most of the words will be on the screen for you to join us when we get there. And I invite you to think there's basically two parts to the service. There's the burning bowl part, writing down things you want to release, and then going outside and actually setting it on fire. That's the fun part. And then writing a letter, and we'll talk about that. And so you want to make sure you have the tools you need. You should have a piece of paper about this size. That's for writing what you want to release. And then there's the envelope, which you will self-address. Address it to yourself, and then this is what you'll write your letter on. So does anybody not have those? All right, the ushers did a great job. Thank you. Well, let's start with some gratitude. Thank you for this day. It's call and response. So I'll sing the line, and then I invite you to sing the answer back. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for my breath, Spirit. Thank you for my breath. Thank you for my breath, Spirit. Thank you for my breath. My holy, my holy, my holy breath. My holy, my holy, my holy breath. Thank you for my life, Spirit. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my life, Spirit. Thank you for my life. My fabulous, my fabulous, my fabulous life. Thank you for my health, Spirit. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my health, Spirit. Thank you for my health. My vibrant, my vibrant, my vibrant health. My vibrant, my vibrant, my vibrant health. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful. Thank you for this year, Spirit. Thank you for this year. Thank you for this year, Spirit. Thank you for this year. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful year. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful year. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day. Amen. So Unity does not have a lot of rituals, but these are two of the rituals that we do every year. How many of you are here for the first time? Okay, so welcome. Glad to have you with us. When I was at the church in San Diego, with some people, this is the only service they came to all year. Because it is a special service. And so let's tune into the sense of why you're here. And I have some words. Tony, you want to do the next slide for me? Thanks. So this is about recognizing that our human minds have a lot of ideas that aren't true, right? And so we want to let go into something deeper. So let's say these words together. We let go into the limitless realm of God. We release the illusion of separateness. We release the illusion of limitations. We let Spirit rise as new life, love, joy, and abundance. And just to close your eyes and take that in. We're here to let go. Let go of the things that aren't true, the sense of separateness, the sense of limits, and letting Spirit rise in us in new and powerful ways. So breathe with that letting go. Breathe with the rising up. Breathe with the letting go. And breathe with the rising up. So let's sing some about letting go. This is called Lay Down Your Burden Down. Lay down your burden now. Here in this place there is peace and power. Lay down your burden now. Give it to God for a while. Give it to God for a while. Let's sing that again. Lay down your burden now. Here in this place there is peace and power. Lay down your burden now. We give it to God for a while. We give it to God for a while.
From flowing,
Lay down your burden now.
You can rest here in the space of not knowing.
Lay down your burden now. Lay down your burden now. Here in this place there is peace and power. Lay down your burden now. We give it to God for a while. We give it to God for a while.
We struggle when we carry anger with us.
Lay
Lay your
your
burden
now.
All in this world can be healed with forgiveness.
Lay down your burden now. Lay down your burden now. Here in this place there is peace and power. Lay down your burden now. Give it to God for a while. Give it to God for a while. You ready to do that? Ready to let go? Well, part of our spiritual ministry, Shara, let's talk about letting go.
Oh, happy New Year's Eve, Unity of Tustin. And happy New Year's Eve online. And happy New Year's Eve to so many of you new people. If you want to know more about us, just fill out a card in the back before you leave, and you will get put on our mailing list where you only get one email a week. That's a promise. Blair, I'm Reverend Shara Mashinska. I'm part of our beautiful spiritual ministry team of Reverend Blair, myself, and Reverend Craig. And this is the one service we do, all three of us live together. So we're here about synergy, we're here about community, and we're really here about living that extra that comes from our togetherness. Not just that we are the sum of our parts, but that we create a field that has capacities that we don't have individually. And we can be informed by that and spiritualized by that and use that in our life. So Reverend Blair was talking about letting go. And the Simon Sinek in me is like, why are we going to let go if we don't know our why? So what's the why of letting go? What's the why behind it? And there's this Hafiz saying that I really love, and it goes like this. Even after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, you owe me. Look at what happens with a love like that. It lights up the whole sky. So that's why we're here today. We're here because when we let go of our complaints, our grievances, however righteous they are, our you owe me's that we carry around like a thorn in our spiritual side, we take away anything that's between us and our emanation of light and of goodness on this planet. So we are letting go so we can light up the whole sky. So each of us can be the light of the Christ, the body of Christ. And here at Unity, when we talk about the body of Christ, we are recognizing that all of creation is divine and sacred. That's what it means. Not just we need to leave the body in order to become spiritual. The body is also spiritual, and we are here to live the embodied holiness as well as be nourished by it. So that's the letting go. And we are doing ritual. We're doing this in the form of ritual. And ritual is a living prayer where our intention of behavior opens us up to be changed in ways we do not know. It's not my will, it's thy will. What does that mean? I only know what I know. So when I let it go, I can become more than I can even imagine. And that's opening ourselves up to spirit, opening ourselves up to the transcendent. And in ritual, we have a liminality, one of my favorite words. And liminality comes from the Latin word for limen, which is a threshold between a doorway and the outside. And it's that space of moving through something into transformed self. So when we're in liminality, we have one foot in the old world and one foot in the new. And we're saying, I'm ready to be brought into the new. I'm ready to be in the unknown so that I can let go of control and surrender to my own limitations so that I can be filled in a new way. And that is what we're doing here tonight in our Burning Bowl ceremony. So I will get to some logistics. We want to ensoul spirit with skeleton. We need both. So now we're going to get to the earthly minutia of the evening. So as Reverend Blair said, you have two pieces of paper, a small one and a big one. The small one is for letting go, and it is intentionally small. Spirit does not need your dissertation of all of the ways you've been wronged and hurt in the world. Spirit already knows your prayer, already knows the self that lights up the sky. So you can just put a few words that capture the essence of what you want to let go of, the frequency. You can almost think of it as a tuning fork. What's the words that create the tuning fork of the release? It's also small because we are aspiring to avoid bonfires tonight. So after we do the release, you're going to go out and take your time with this and drop your release into the fire to be burned. And one of the great things about fire is once your paper becomes lit with fire, you have to let go. So the medicine is in the ritual. And you get to see it burned away. And you don't have to worry about fire management. You know, the combustion knows what to do, and you can just watch it burn, and then you come back. We will have some more time in the silence, more singing, more meditation. And next, then once you're emptied, you get to write a letter to yourself. And this is a beautiful ritual because you will write this letter. You will put your address, you will seal it to make sure we don't open it, and then we will mail it to you 11 months from now. So you can think of it as a message in a bottle to yourself 11 months from now. And when you open it, if you're at all like me, year after year, I am amazed. I forgot what my prayer was, and it comes true, because that's the power of intention. That's the power of our guidance. And we encourage you to write the letter as the wisdom of your future self. So you are embodying the evolved, wiser self you've already become in the future, meeting yourself now, and telling you about who you are and who you're becoming. So you can even see it, life is happening for us, through us, and as us. You can see it as spirit as you, writing to yourself as spirit in a process of evolution. We are Christ in evolution. We are living love in evolution. And we get to harvest new forms of God as our own lives. And you get to write about whatever miracle is going to happen for you, how you are going to become more than you are now, how you are going to live into something from nothing and bringing something new from source. Because I don't know what medicine our beautiful and broken world needs, but what I do know, it doesn't exist yet. And we are bringing it forward. We are bringing it forward through our own lives, and especially as a beloved collective like this. So, do you feel prepared? Do you have the structure and soul? Okay. Let us begin our ritual. And I believe Reverend Craig is going to come up and lead us in beautiful Native American flute and a releasing meditation.
So as we come to meditation this evening, I invite you to close your eyes. And you know, it's amazing that even the act of closing our eyes is a turning within and a letting go. Letting go of the outer world, beginning to focus within, and a settling down. Allowing ourselves tonight to become very, very still. And getting a sense of taking sanctuary in that stillness within. The holidays have no doubt been filled with a lot of doing, a lot of going. And perhaps for some of you, your whole year has been this way. Barely time to catch your breath. And tonight we get that opportunity to stop, full stop, and be still and know. To listen. Not to the constant chatter in the mind. Something more intimate, something deeper. Listen to the silence here tonight. And in that silence, feel your breath like a prayer. And as you breathe, let the breath come as if it's moving through your forehead like a gentle breeze. Just sweeping the mind. Sweeping the mind of all that has been this year. Problems and worries and fears. The challenges that you went through. Probably they're not present right now. And we can also get a sense of breathing through a space in our chest, just breathing into the heart. And notice what's there. If there's any heaviness in the heart tonight, if you're burdened in any way, let this breath fill your heart, and as you breathe out, just get a sense of letting go. And as we breathe in, we can repeat to ourselves now, perhaps. Breathing in, I receive what is new. Breathing out, I release what no longer serves me. Breathing in, I receive the new, which is now. Breathing out, I release what no longer serves me. And as we continue to breathe through the forehead, through the chest, into the heart, get a sense of your awareness taking up residence right in the middle of your head, like you're sitting in an old ancient cave. In Taoism, this space is called the Cave of Original Spirit. And you might notice it feels like home there. And from that space, lift your interior gaze as if you're gazing out through your forehead now. Gazing into a vast open sky. The sky of your own awareness, your own being. And feel yourself moving into natural meditation as you listen. As you listen to the flute, just like an ancient voice calling you home tonight. Listening as a letting go of all that has been this past 12 months, good and bad and in between. Creating a space for what arrives only now for you. Let the flute call you home tonight. Let the flute call you right here and now to the presence that you are. Once again, as we feel the breath fresh and new, moving into the heart, sweeping the mind. Repeat to yourself again, breathing in, I receive what is new, what is now. Breathing out, I release what no longer serves me. Feel that deep letting go that Shara talked about. The threshold is a letting go. Meditation is a letting go into what is present only here and now. And in this now, we find the treasure of life, which is revealed moment by moment by moment by moment.
Thank you, Craig. So I know some of you have already started writing down things to release, so I invite you to continue if you haven't started. Just be open to, again, not necessarily thinking of all the stuff, but what's the kernel of things that, and then maybe next week you'll think, oh, I should have written down this. Just remember that you have that light of the Christ within you. Just think of it and drop it into that light and let it go. So while you're writing, we're going to sing some songs. The words will be up here. You're invited to sing along if you're sort of pausing between writing. When you feel that you're complete, then take your paper outside to the flames out there and set it on fire and let it go. When I pray. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right right here, right now. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Name on for that one. This one comes from the Sikh tradition, Kabir's song. And it's just about breathing with God. It's really as if God is saying to you, breathe, my love. Whatever's going on in your mind, breathe, breathe. And if you want, you can just sing that part over and over and over again. But we're going to intersperse that with the other, Oh My Soul, too. Breathe, my love. Breathe, my love. Breathe in the quiet center. Breathe, my love. Breathe, my love. Breathe in the quiet center. And oh, my soul, you come and you go through the paths of time and space. In useless play, you'll not find a way, so set your course and go. Breathe, my love. Breathe, my love. Breathe in the quiet center. Breathe, my love. Breathe, my love. Breathe in the quiet center. Oh, my love, you come and you go through the paths of time and space. In useless play, you'll not find a way, so set your course and go. Breathe, my love. Breathe, my love. Breathe in the quiet center. Breathe, my love. Breathe, my love. Breathe in the quiet center. Oh, my soul. Oh, my soul, you come and you go through the paths of time and space. And in useless play, you'll not find a way, so set your course and go. Last time. Breathe, my love. Breathe, my love. Breathe in the quiet center. Breathe, my love. Breathe, my love. Breathe in the quiet center. Breathe. So who's still writing what they're releasing? Looks like most people are done. Okay, so let's do I Release. This is a wonderful gift from Ricky Byers. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. My heart is open wide because I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. Live free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Amen. Amen. So we've done that releasing, and we need to celebrate. It gives us space for that Spirit to rise up. So this is called I Rise Up. So I rise up, here I go. I release my limitation. I lay my burdens down. I rise up, here I go. So there's motions to this that I invite you. So I rise up, here I go. I rise up, here I go. I release my limitations. I lay my burdens down. Get your wrist in them. Lay my burdens down. I rise up, here I go. Now you can do it sitting down. You can do it standing up if you want. So here we go. I rise up, here I go. I rise up, here I go. I release my limitations and I lay my burdens down. I rise up, here I go. Let's do it again. I rise up, here I go. I rise up, here I go. I release my limitations and I lay my burdens down. I rise up, here I go. Let's keep singing. I rise up, here I go. I rise up, here I go. I release my limitations and I lay my burdens down. I rise up, here I go. Just keep going. I rise up, here I go. I rise up, here I go. I release my limitations and I lay my burdens down. I rise up here. Once more. I rise up, here I go. I rise up, here I go. I release my limitations and I lay my burdens down. I rise up, here I go. Don't you feel better? Well, I'd like to do a little bit of a preview. So we have another ritual, one of our few rituals, this coming Sunday, at Whitestone Sunday. And it's an opportunity to, in prayer, to receive from Spirit a word as a theme, as a prayer, as an energy field, a vibration for the coming year. So this is a very special service. This is one of my favorites through the years. And so it's an opportunity to come, and Cheryl will be leading the service. And so I invite you to come and be a part of that. The other thing to realize that our Wednesday meditations begin again. So and that's at 7:30, led by Craig. Beautiful, beautiful time to come together and really, really sit in that space of the deep part of our souls and do that. So I invite you to take advantage of that as well. I want to thank several people. I want to thank my spiritual ministry team, Sharon Craig, for the love, the joy, the peace, the connection that we have through the year. And to be here together in person is such a gift. Thank you. I want to thank Carol. Where did she go? She went out to do her burning. So Carol, for helping organize part of our choir to be here with, and our choir members that are here, thank you so much for singing along. I want to thank Tony with the sound and the video back there. Thank you, ushers, Mary Jean and Amanda for all the things they do behind things to make it work. And thank you for being here as a part of this. It's a special gift. Marco helped out too. That's right. Yes, he did. Thank you. So we have a time now for our giving. Because we're an organization, we have buildings, we have grounds, we have stuff that we have to take care of. So there's money involved. So you get to participate in that. If you want to do, there's a QR code on the back. We'll take checks, we'll take cash. And it's an opportunity, again, to recognize that we're all a part of this energy field that we call life, that we call God, that we call spirit. And that one of the laws, one of the operating system laws is that as you give, so you receive. And so I just invite you to be open to that. And so here's the words that I've chosen for tonight for us. And I really invite you to feel this, is that we find ourselves in divine abundance. We're connected. We're in that field. We're in that abundance. We're in that field of God energy. And when we circulate, what we're circulating is God's good. And so to see that you're connected with that. And then we're blessed as we bless, and we bless the flow of good for everyone. To see that energy as we give, being an energy that really takes hold in the visible plane in a way that is a real powerful blessing. So however you give, just let's say our words together. Ready? We find ourselves in divine abundance. We circulate the good of God. We are blessed as we bless, and we bless the flow of good for all. And then just breathe with that. We bless the flow of good for all. So thank you for all the ways that you give. So ushers, if you have a physical gift to give here, they'll come forward. And while they're doing that, there's a song that I wrote about being in the flow. So in the chorus is up there. I am one with the flow of God's good, one with the flow, one with the flow. And depending how much work the ushers have, I'll sing a verse or two. I am one with the flow of God's good, one with the flow, one with the flow. I am one with the flow of God's good, one with the flow, one with the flow. God is the source, flowing so free. God is outpouring the infinite glory. I am one with the flow of God's good, one with the flow, one with the flow. I am one with the flow of God's good, one with the flow, one with the flow. Substance awaits, visions embrace. I see God's light shining through every face. face. I am one with the flow of God's good. One with the flow, one with the flow. I am one with the flow of God's good. One with the flow. Let's sing again. I am one with the flow. I am one with the flow of God's good. One with the flow, one with the flow. I am one with the flow of God's good. One with the flow, one with the flow. It's so. Thank you, Carol. So I want to talk a little bit more. Shared some about this letter. When I was first introduced to it, it was a letter to God. And then when I came here, they called it a letter of intention. And I've done it several ways. I've done it as a letter to God, a letter from God, a letter as God. And so I invite you to think about this. If you've seen the picture, our month January is named from a Roman god, Janus. And if you've seen a picture of Janus, Janus has two faces, looking one way and looking the other. And that's the way we usually are in life, aren't we? We're looking forward to things that we're expecting or fearing, or things that we regret or wish had been different. And so many times we're not in the moment. And think about the word anniversary. Anno meaning year, verse meaning turning. So it's the turning of a year when you get back to, because we say that we celebrate our birthdays, but we're actually celebrating the anniversary of our birth, that turning of the year. Well, then we live in what's called a universe. One turn. One turn. In American Sign Language, the sign for God is this. Just to be present. And so I invite us to think of this letter as what's the energy that we want to be turning into for this coming year? And see this whole coming year just as this moment. We don't have to reach into it because we're already poised as a part of the living presence of God. We're already one with that Christ mind. And so, what is it that we're turning into? What is it that God has for us? Because I know that God always has a bigger idea than I do. So I don't want to just make a list. God, I want this, I want this. Remember when we had the Sears catalog? The kids would go, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. We don't need to do that. Because God has so much more for us. So imagine turning into what God is, turning into that allness, that abundance, that wholeness, that joy, that peace. Just turning into that right now. And write all the richness that Spirit has for you to pour out. So again, Craig has a meditation for us, or has the flute for us, and then Charlotte's going to do the meditation to lead us into this. So some of you have started already, and that's fine. Just be open. Okay, Craig, please.
So let's turn within to the allness that Blair was speaking about, into the oneness that we all are, that we're all sharing tonight here. And I'm going to be playing a piece, I'll be playing a piece of Native American song called The Zuni Sunrise. It's a perfect piece for the dawning of the day, the dawning of the new. Nighttime is gone. We see the rising sun. And after the song, I'll be reading a poem from a Belgian poet spiritual teacher named Isa Morgul. So again, let's return to that allness as we listen to the flute. Again, a beckoning home. And the beckoning is always for us to come home to the now, the present moment, the moment of spirit, which is here and only here. I cannot wish you. I cannot wish you good fortune, knowing that good fortune is what you are, while bad fortune is just a case of mistaken identity. I cannot wish you all the things of the earth, since earth itself is what you are, and that is sufficient, while all the rest will never be enough. I cannot wish you the things you want to see, when much unseen is waiting for your denial of mind that refuses to see. I cannot wish you strength or courage to conquer the trials and tribulations of life, because you alone are the master of limits and imaginary lines. I cannot wish you an easy and safe path in all your ventures. Safe and easy paths are worthy of the unworthy. I cannot wish you the kind of freedom you may seek. Life is the proof of freedom. Seeking is your prison. Expectations are your guards. I cannot wish you good health. The voice within asking ever more provoking questions is your health. Fear that silences you is your illness. I cannot wish you anything as long as your life is about having instead of being. Maybe New Year's is not about wishes and celebrations at all. Maybe, just maybe, it is just a reminder about the power of your state of mind. What else than your state of mind can make things look beautiful when in fact they are ugly? What else but your state of mind can make things look ugly when in fact they are beautiful? Let this New Year's be the new year in which you choose to be the master of your mind and not its slave.
We just did a big emptying, so let's empty it from the body as well. I invite everyone to take a deep breath in. And with a little movement of the body, exhale with some noise. Ah. And I invite you to do that again. Deep breath in. And exhale. Ah. Letting it all go, being like the trees and dropping all the dead leaves. And I will begin with some words from Martha Postlethwaite from her poem Clearing. Do not try to save the whole world or do anything grandiose. Instead, create a clearing in the dense forest of your life and wait there patiently until the song that is your life falls into your own cupped hands and you recognize and greet it. Only then will you know how to give yourself to this world so worthy of rescue, so worthy of our love. So I invite you all to stay for a moment in the emptiness of what you've just released. There's a Japanese custom of gifting people with an empty rice bowl. And it is precisely the emptiness that is the rice bowl's value, because something full can be of no further use. Attune to your emptiness right now. And welcome its dry burn. There is great love of the transcendent in yearning, in longing, and in waiting. And perhaps you can feel how, as practice, welcoming emptiness creates more spaciousness within. Embrace that emptiness as a prayer. And wait. And listen. And notice. And love. And because abundant life is inherent in life, it will come. Perhaps you can feel it right now, the whisper, the new arising, the new variety of God being born in the garden of your life. I've never seen you before. What a gift that I can give this to the world as me. It is from the impulse of eternal source that you will write your letter. Not from what you know, but from what is yearning to be known as you, as you're becoming, as you're presencing, as your embodiment of your heart's desire that you were born to live. Know that you know that you know that you know. And claim it. Love it, luxuriate in it, and live it. And you will know from that voice what it is that you need to hear 11 months from now, when you receive the sacred letter written from your divine connection to the intelligent unknown, the miracle of spirit, the mystery of love. Here are some words from John O'Donohue. In out-of-the-way places of the heart, where your thoughts never think to wander, this new beginning has been quietly forming, waiting until you were ready to emerge. Unfurl yourself into the grace of beginning, into the grace of beginning that is at one with your life's desire, with your heart's desire. And may you write from the grace of your heart's desire, as Blair leads us in song.
So this one is called Breathe. And it actually has a place in there for you to take a deep breath and go, ah. And I invite you to have the sense that you're breathing with that allness, breathing with the mind of God, breathing with that Christ consciousness, breathing with all that is that wants to express through you its gift. Breathe. Breathe. Bless the body, bless the mind, rest in spirit, take the time to breathe. Breathe. Bless the body, bless the mind, rest in spirit, take the time to breathe. bless the body. Bless the body, bless the mind, rest in spirit, take the time to breathe. Breathe. Invitation to you. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return to who you are, return to what you are, return to where you are, born and reborn again. Return to who you are, return to what you are, return to where you are, born and reborn again. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. So this comes from Karen Drucker, one of her gifts to us. I send my love. So just imagine that you're sending all these gifts, sending my love, and it returns to me, sending my joy, my power, my peace, my faith. As you send them forth, it cycles back. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. And my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy into the heavens, and it returns to me. Power. I send my power over the mountains. I send my power over the sea. I send my power into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. Big finish, faith. I send my faith over the mountains. I send my faith over the sea. I send my faith into the heavens, and it returns to me, and it returns to me, and Shara's still writing. And it's her turn. So, and if you didn't finish writing, that's okay. You can finish later. But remember to address the envelope to yourself. Leave it here with the ushers on the way out, and we'll send them back to you after we'll be blessing them all through the year.
Yeah, please feel free to stay as long as you need. We're in no rush. And you're invited to take a walk of our beautiful meditation gardens that replicate the hero's journey. And we're open here from sunrise to sundown as a place to be contemplative and connected to Source. So as we bring this beautiful burning bowl service to a close, I'll reiterate the Aramaic that I've been luxuriating in these days, the language of warmth, of hearth, of mothers talking to their children, of people at the marketplace, of Jesus, the human. And one of the Aramaic words is abracadabra, which in Aramaic is avracadabra, which means I create as I speak. So may each of you embody that you are spiritual alchemists, that there is no separation between you and the transcendent and the holy. And may you bring forward your heart's desire and your deepest light as service to the world. May you create as you speak. May you create as you live. And may you remember that all of it is love. All of it is love. And you can bless it with that acknowledgement. You can bless your life wherever you go. So we are going to end with the tradition of traditions, Auld Lang Syne, which I have no idea what it means.
It's a blessing for what has been as we move forward into what is to be.
Perfect.
Let's stand.
And let's stand and sing us home with this song of our mother tongue.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old anxiety? For old anxiety, my dear, for old anxiety, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old anxiety. And let's close with our prayer for protection. Light of God surrounds me. Sing it for yourself first. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is. Now sing with somebody else. Light of God surrounds you. The light of God surrounds you. The love of God enfolds you. The power of God protects you. The presence of God watches over you. Wherever you are, God is. Now we sing it for the whole planet. Light of God surrounds us. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. Let's sing. Wherever we are, God is. Wherever we are, God is. God is. God is. God is. God is. God is. Happy New You!